Hey, Caitlin.
What?
It's J-Hope time.
Oh my god. Okay. I actually love J-Hope, and you know this about me.
I do know this.
I want to be friends with him. I feel like he'd be a blast. All right, what are we starting with?
Boy Meets Evil. Oh, the narration that you're going to hear at the beginning is RM reading from the book Demian.
My scene was not specifically this or that, but consisted of having shaken hands with the devil. The devil held me in his clutches. The enemy was behind me.
Oh. Cool. Great lighting effect.
어두워져가 내 미래의 빛 지기 어린 사랑의 이른 꿈의 내 야망의 도끼 매어 칼을 갈았지 뭐 참을 수 없는 내 욕심에 칼을 무뎌져 알고 있었어
I'm sorry.
사랑은 악마의 또 다른 이름 손을 잡지
Who gave us permission?
쳐버렸지 내 양심을 날이 갈수록 느끼는 내 가로는 실도 현실의
Like, what was that?
지옥을 부르는 나팔이 젖지는
No, I can't.
오르고 뒤틀린 현실에 눈 감는 매어 밤 울리는 비극에 오르고 But 이 죄 벗게 그걸 잊는 게 당초에 보기가 안 돼요
Oh, the staccato movements, yeah. Whoa.
깨어나고 볼 땐 이미 사방인지를 건드릴 수 없는 매서운주의 시선들 기적으로 외쳐 이 현실을
How did you do that with your leg? How
I
did
think we
you
need
put
to-
your leg that high?
I think we need to pause and go back to it.
How did
It's
you
impressive.
put your leg
It's
that
impressive.
high while you're jumping? I don't know if this is a music video or just like, here's what the human body can do. An essay. Thesis statement.
I mean, it's just J-Hope.
Doctorate.
It's just J-Hope. J-Hope can do it because he's J-Hope.
All right. Dr. Hope. Let's go.
John Hososhi.
매어 밤 울리는 비극에 오르고 But 이 죄 벗게 그걸 잊는 게 당초에
I
보기가
also love
안
the
돼요
detail on the cuffs and his collar and his shirt.
So powerful. He can break cement.
It's this bit!
Yeah.
You clap your own foot, bro! What is happening? You can't do that to me. No. Hang on, I need a second. He did the thing where he does the thing.
The
and
body rolls.
No, it was the face thing.
Well, that too. Wasn't that transition from one
kick-
space to the other like so cool?
Cut on movement, yo.
Yeah.
If you want to make something dynamic, cut on movement. It's beautiful.
So beautiful.
And the costume change. It's this.
Yep.
The mouth.
Yeah. No one can move like this man, honestly. And then we do it again.
Going back and
Yeah.
forth. That was a cut. Something happened.
It's too evil
The interpretation of this choreography is amazing. I'd be curious how Jimin handled this choreography.
Oh, well, we can actually watch that if you want, because Jimin and J-Hope performed it live together for it wasn't Mama, it was MMA Awards. They did a like remix mashup of Jimin's song Lie from the same album, and J-Hope's Boy Meets Evil. And so they both did synchronized choreography of that.
Yeah.
And
it's just interesting. Like I just watching like Red Lights earlier, and like how two different people handle the same choreography. It's just like, not only are their bodies are different, but the way they attack and interpret. It's like the same way as like when you sing, like you have different interpretations. You have different interpretations of lyrics and how they sound and what the emphasis is on. It's the same thing with body movement and dancing. So I'd just be curious of Jimin has a lot more flow. He can do staccato, but he's like, I'm thinking of Filter and stuff. But
contemporary versus hip-hop street. And Jimin also did it blindfolded.
I mean, I could watch Jimin blindfolded one episode. What do you guys think? Put it in the doobie-doo. There's only one correct answer, and it's yes. All right, next video.
Something completely different.
Oh, gosh. Okay.
This is the main single from J-Hope's first album, Hope World.
Okay.
Called Daydream.
내 성격은 half and half no 공인으로서의 노력하는 life no 큰 욕구는 자제하는 중후 no 늘 공상에 차오르는 숨후 no 편히 울고 싶은 거
I would not want that to be my bedroom.
Right? I know 사랑해서 내고 싶은 거 I know yeah I know Cause me 나무 고기처럼 걸려봤겠지 상대 갈증으로 인한 욕망이란 그물들 감정적인 심리적 도피나라고 헤쳐나갈 수는 없는 법 Yeah 나 현실 거부부만 부적은 그 어떤 것들도 아니야 love my room
He has a internal rhythm.
His flow, and I think this comes from the fact that he has more of a dance background, is that his rap flow is like heavily rhythm based, and like it's so good.
Yeah.
And I love the contrast it is with Suga and RM as well.
It's just very singular. What a cool set. It's the same vocal. It's the vocal attack on those words. So interesting. The amount of different costumes that they wear, it's just like they're in different music videos. I don't understand, but they're great. I love them all.
I like that he's just sitting on himself.
What is this outfit? What is this hat? Did you borrow it from Han? What is this monkey? I do like that pink suit though. Okay, very few men could rock. Oh man. I also like that he's kind of whispering. So I actually do know something about this. So I don't know if this is what they're referencing. You can tell me if this is what they're referencing. Okay. In a lot of their dance practices,
yes,
they wear chanclas.
Yes.
And they're slip-on shoes, which is what he was wearing in the last shot with the suit. Very few people could pull off slip-ons with the suit, by the way. Like, you have to reach boss level before you try that. Like, but like they watching these dance performances, especially Jimin will wear the slip-ons with how intricate the feet work is, and the shoes don't come off, and I don't know how they do it.
I don't know how.
So like all I'm thinking of is I'm like, you just brought them from dance practice, bro. You're just like I refuse to wear real shoes. Back to the video.
I want to see the chanclas.
Right? And these are like fancy slip-ons.
Oh yeah.
These aren't your grandma's slip-ons. See, he even puts it in the air. Air day. This is cool. I like this image. And now he's in space. Huh. Huh. Okay. Very nerdy reference points. Love
Oh
it.
yeah. It's like the Daydream.
So his smile is infectious. I don't agree with the sizing of this. It's weird. I not like that. I like that though. He's so cool. He's like not cool and cool at the same time. It's really weird and it's kind of infuriating.
내가 왜 꿈을 꾸냐 돼 묻는다면 배부른 소리 할 거야 yeah. 잠시 내려놓고 난 메커니즘을 맡아
Disco ball
세이션을
head?
걸어
I forgot about that
yeah.
one.
What is happening?
It's a J-Train.
Like this
No, I get that, but like, where are we?
In his dream.
And now he's sleeping with himself? Weird. Okay, of all the jackets I've seen, besides the pink suit jacket, I like that one. Wait, where is it? The one with the cool sleeves.
Jimin wears one in the Fire music video that I really like. A bomber jacket.
I feel like all this is already in his closet. This jacket.
That's good.
Oh, wake up. Oh. Very cool.
Yeah. And
Very cool way to do that.
the airplane is a reference to the other another song on his album that's called Airplane, and then there's Airplane Part 2 that they did on one of BTS's main albums because RM liked that song so much that he
Aw.
wrote like a Part 2 song.
Love that support.
Yeah,
It's amazing
biases.
how different all of J-Hope's songs are, which makes it even more interesting the path that he chose to go on for Jack in the Box.
Yeah.
Where it's like they all kind of sound like they're from the same world, and he was given a very singular voice, or here's me on a platter.
I think it also goes to show with like his sort of growth and like finding unity within one kind of sound in order to create like a thematic album in that way.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we have a song from Jack in the Box that we're gonna watch the music video for. Okay, it's time for Arson.
Hey, you want some more? Just kidding. It's not the right song. Gotcha. What are we doing?
The 405 is on fire.
Too soon.
Let's burn
Yo, what? Where are you?
It's done.
Wasn't he the first K-pop artist to headline Lollapalooza? Wow, they do a full burn?
Yep.
Yo. Not easy.
It's done.
Woo. Transition. If you can't do a clean transition on movement, just put stuff in the way.
Like smoke.
I do like how the camera is moving at the same. Like even though you can see where the cuts would be, it still feels like we're on the same line. This is cool. Oh, they've changed everything. What is going on
It's burnt on the inside too.
in your body?
It's done.
What is happening with his face? Whoa! I don't even know how they did that. What? Yo. What? Yo. Okay. Wait, can we go back?
Yeah. That was all live fire, too.
Yeah. Because I was so captivated by, I don't know, going inside of a man's burn-ass body.
I also love the burn effect on the costume.
Did they burn the costume before they... that's maniacally complicated. It's so cool. But just like the fire is coming from like underneath his skin.
He became the fire.
He became the fire. But
Yeah.
like how do you like... That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's a beautiful effect, especially when that's like, it's not like doing like, oh, do CG flame over here in the corner or add this thing in. It's like, this is the close up on your lead. Like that was amazing.
Well, and if you remember in the More music video, they had the X-ray of
Yeah.
his face and like singing, rapping
Yeah.
while
That's
that
a
was
good
happening.
idea. That's a
And
good point.
that one, the behind the scenes, they basically just did like the spots,
The dots, yeah.
the dots, and did it in post.
Yeah.
But yeah, the behind. I don't know if there is one for Arson. I haven't seen it if there is,
Yeah.
but it'd be really cool to see what they might have done on set to make this happen. My best guess is like a lot of the paper sort of look
Yeah.
is a topical makeup applique with something and enhanced with the burn light effect.
Yeah. But also having to like, I wonder if they did, I don't know what they did in post and what they did in pre, but like, or on the day, but like having to light those certain sections of his face so that way
you get the
kind of
effect
coming
happening
out
in his eyes as well.
Yeah, because that's what I'm kind of looking at, because it doesn't really continue down his skin. But oh, wow, when you mentioned More, it made me think of like, oh, this is the theme of the album is like what's on the inside, or like the theme of some of his songs is like what's on the inside. Because like there's fire on the inside, the X-ray of like how do you get underneath the skin, and you know, it's Jack in the Box. It's like what's in the box. It's like if you use your body as a box. That's really cool, and it's cool to do that type of theme and imagery in like a multitude of different ways. But when it's just like pieces of image with pieces of sound, and it's more abstract, for lack of a better term, like I am just like, what are you? I don't know. Just be my friend.
As someone who lives in Los Angeles, loved that they were referencing like the 405.
Yeah.
With the signage, with the freeway, and this like suburban home backdrop thing.
So the 405 sucks.
And then all of the cars being on fire, which is all practical. Like,
yeah, I mean,
they do practical effects. They don't do digital effects that often, and when they do, it's like super obvious.
Yeah,
like
to
in
make
Daydream.
Yeah. And to make it a stylistic choice, as opposed to like, if you can't do it for real, make it a choice.
Exactly. Yeah.
He's incredible.
Isn't he though? Hope you had fun with us.
Hope you had a blast. I loved watching J-Hope. I love watching it with you. I loved hearing what you had to say. If you have anything that you saw, put it in the comments below. All right, bye.